Welcome to the 2024-2025 Highland Central School District Budget Presentation. I'm Joel Freer, Superintendent of Schools.
And I'm Lindsay Idell, the Business Administrator, and we're going to walk you through our budget for this coming year.
We have built this financial plan for the school district, starting with a meeting with the building administration and directors in November of this past year. Careful consideration has been given to the overall benefit of the school district community. This presentation is an overview of the 2024-2025 proposed school district budget.
Each year, the school district is tasked with creating a balanced budget where our revenues and expenses match. This current budget cycle, the district faced challenges as the revenue that was given from state aid last year was less of an increase. Last budget cycle, the district was able to include positions that were funded through federal grants from COVID due to the fact that the district no longer receives federal COVID funds, and the district has now received full foundation aid from the state. Reductions were necessary to keep the budget balanced. The budget is a financial plan that supports the program for the district. By law in New York State, the budget needs to be broken down into 3 parts. There are requirements as to who and what is broken out into these categories. They are administrative, program, and capital. For example, principal salaries are part of the program, but they are accounted for in the administrative portion of the budget. This budget cycle, most of the increase is seen in the program category, which is a great benefit for the district. This is a graph of the breakdown on the previous slide. If you look at the percentages, you will see that almost 77 cents for every dollar goes to program. Another way to look at the budget is by grouping it into different sections. The first is general support, which is the support segment not in the classroom. The second is instruction, programming, and extracurricular activities. The third is pupil transportation. Fourth is community service. And the fifth is undistributed, and that includes our employee benefits, debt service, and interfund transfers. The following chart illustrates that 73.32% of our entire budget is allocated to payroll and benefits. These percentages are similar to last year and are standard for most school districts. This slide shows our revenue increases for the 24-25 school year. The total amount of state aid has increased a little over $265,000. Our school district is seeing an impact on this due to the fact the increases the school district received last year were over $2 million in state aid. This is due to the state calculations assessing the school district at what is called full foundation aid. Slight increases are seen in federal aid and pilot payments. We expect a $150,000 increase in interest income within the incoming year. A debt service plan has been created with our fiscal advisors, and we will be utilizing $70,000 from an interfund transfer towards this budget. $1.15 million in applied fund balance will be utilized again to offset the levy. And in addition, there will be the use of $250,000 from the Employees' Retirement Restricted Reserve to offset the cost of that bill this year. The total tax levy increase will be at 3.53%. This is the max cap without exceeding, and the budget to budget increase is at 3.64%. This chart is an estimated calculation of the tax impact on Town of Lloyd residents. We can only estimate this due to not having the finalized equalization rates from the county until late July. The estimate is given with last year's equalization rates and a monthly increase of $100,000 would be $5.68 for a property in the town of Lloyd.
The following list is a list of reductions that the administration came up with back when we weren't really sure where the governor and the legislative budgets were going. We have since been funded our Save Harmless monies, as well as $250,000 from the employee reserve that Lindsay spoke about moments ago. So you'll see on this chart, everything that is in white are those identified cuts to help balance this budget. We were able to return to the budget one special education teacher at the elementary level, one technology teacher at the elementary level, one technology teacher at the high school level. We were able to change the art reduction from a 0.5 to a 0.4. We were able to return the 0.5 music teacher back to full-time, and we were able to bring back 3 teaching assistants across the district. Again, these items that are highlighted in yellow are because we had some restoration of Save Harmless in our foundation aid, as well as the board's approval of $250,000 in additional reserve funds for the 24-25 school year. Although there will be some district-wide reductions, the administration has worked hard to maintain programming at the same level as the current school year. This may result in some higher class sizes, but instruction levels will remain the same. The additional funds from the reserve have brought back technology throughout the district. We've been able to maintain full support of our mental health services, and we were able to return our music program to full-time and a portion of our art program back to 0.6.
3 propositions will be listed on the ballot for voting day on May 21st. The first is the school budget, which totals $54,388,745. The second is the bus referendum for 2 60-passenger buses. And third is the adoption of a new capital reserve, as the current reserve is expiring. This gives the district the ability to save funds for future capital projects. No new funds would be added to this reserve at this time. The carryover from the prior reserve will provide the initial funding.
Additionally, on the ballot, there will be 3 Board of Education trustee seats open. The candidates are Mike Bakatsias, Ed Mizell, and Jen Becker.
The budget vote and school board election will be held in the band room at Highland High School on Tuesday, May 21st from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Absentee and early mail ballot applications are available to download off our website. Absentee and early mail ballots must be returned by 5 p.m. on May 21st.
In order to be eligible to vote in this election on May 21st, you must be a U.S. citizen, registered to vote, a Highland resident, and 18 years of age or older. For more information regarding the vote, you can contact our district clerk, Lisa Cerniglia, at 845-691-1005, or by email at lcerniglia@highland-k12.org. This concludes the presentation of the 24-25 proposed spending plan for the Highland Central School District. Thank you for taking time to watch this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to any district administrator, building principal, or any of our board trustees who are fully versed in the proposed spending plan.
Also, be on the lookout for the budget newsletter, which should be in your mailboxes in the upcoming week. Thank you again for your support.
And have a great day.